All right, let's talk about mastering the perfect restaurant pickup. I'm going to give you 3 key Armenian phrases that will immediately boost your efficiency, your professionalism, and your confidence on every single order. Let's get started. You ever wish you could just walk into any restaurant and get your order like instantly? No confusion, no waiting around? Of course you do. In this job, time is literally money, and clear communication, that's the key to making more of it. So we're going to use a really simple, memorable 3-step method. First up, your professional arrival. Step 2, a clear order statement. And finally, Step 3, a confident confirmation. You master these 3 and you're golden.
Okay, let's dive into Step 1, the professional arrival. How you start the conversation, well, it sets the tone for the entire pickup. Your goal here is to be polite, direct, and understood right away.
Here is your first and arguably most important phrase. Listen closely. Barevdzes, Yandex Yem. Simple, right? This is your go-to opening line every single time.
So let's break that down. Barevdzes is the formal, professional way to say hello. Yandex Yanien Frem means I'm from Yandex. And of course, if you work for a different service, you just swap out the name. The structure, it stays exactly the same. Easy.
And here's why this works so well. It immediately tells the restaurant staff who you are and why you're there. There's no guessing, no waiting. You've just made their job easier, and that means you get your order faster. It's a win-win. Okay, on to Step 2, stating your order. This is where mistakes can happen, but trust me, our next phrase is going to eliminate pretty much all of them.
All right, here's the second key phrase. Now this one has 2 parts. First, you state the name, Petrosyan Anumov Paterka, and then you give the number, Patsveri Hamari Karansheke. You see how you're giving them both pieces of info right up front?
So what you're really saying is there an order for Petrosan? The order number is 45. You're giving them everything they need to find that bag without a single follow-up question. That, my friends, is pure efficiency.
Now, the big takeaway here is to always state both the customer's name and the order number. A restaurant could have 2 orders for Anna, right? But only one is going to be order number 45. This simple habit keeps you from grabbing the wrong order, saving you from a massive headache later on.
And that brings us to our final and absolutely critical step. Step 3, the confirmation. You should think of this as your personal quality check. It's the move that protects your rating from any customer complaints. Okay, the staff hands you the bag, but before you even think about walking out that door, you use this phrase. Uzum em hastatel ardiak balor mishkernern and tupi mech. It's such a polite, professional way to just double-check everything. So that translates to, I want to confirm, are all the drinks in the bag? Now, why are we so focused on drinks? Because they are, without a doubt, the single most forgotten item on a delivery order. You can change this for any item, but checking for drinks is always a smart play.
And that's really the value of this final step. Taking 5 seconds to ask this one simple question can save you from a bad rating, a customer complaint, and just the whole hassle of an incomplete order. It's a true professional habit. All right, you have the 3 steps. Now let's put it all together and see what this sounds like in a smooth professional conversation. Just watch the flow here.
So the courier walks in and immediately combines steps 1 and 2.
Barevdzes Yandex Itsem, Petrosyan Anunov Patverka, Patveri Hamar Karasunhinge.
See that? Perfectly clear and super efficient.
And what's the response from the staff? Ayo, make rope. They know exactly what's needed. There's no confusion, just a quick, positive reaction. That is exactly the result you're aiming for. The staff hands over the bag. The courier says, Shnorakaluchun, which is thank you, and then boom, executes Step 3, that final check. Uzumem hastatel, artyok bolor khmechkernen and tupi mech, polite but firm, gets the job done. The staff confirms, Ayo, imen inchka. Yes, everything is there. And that's it, a perfect interaction. The courier can now walk out that door with 100% confidence they have the right and complete order.
And there you have it. You officially mastered the professional pickup. You're faster, you're more efficient, and you're way more confident. But hey, the job isn't done yet, right? What happens when you actually get to the customer's door? Well, we'll cover that in our next explainer.